Hello there. Today we are talking about Cubeworld. Maybe you've heard of it. You probably haven't heard good things about it, but it really used to be a good game. Now let me tell you what happened, just real quick. So basically what happened, they made a game, and with they I mean a guy and his girlfriend, called Cubeworld, and it was in the alpha, and that was like 7 years ago. And he released the alpha, kinda, I think. At least we were able to play it back then. And the game was awesome. The game had everything you needed for a progression-based game. You got levels by killing monsters, you got cool gear and shit, you got equipment upgrade, like for your paraglider and stuff like that. It was a very simple, basic, but yet really beautifully made RPG. And people were happy. People liked playing it, especially with like friends. It was very co-op based, so you could always jump in with friends and have a really fun time together. So what happened? Why is nobody talking about this game anymore? And why is nobody playing it? Well, the devs fucked up. That's what happened. Don't ask me why, but they ruined the game. I don't know why. Like, nobody knows why. And then they just disappeared. Anyways, so let's talk about Cubeworld. I almost said Stardew Valley there. No, Cubeworld. Let's talk about that. The Cubeworld we are playing right now, the newest version that released as full release, is an RPG game that you can still play with your friends on a pretty big map. It's randomly generated and really big. You can still go on and kill a lot of mobs and do side questing and all of that good jazz. Even do dungeons. But you're not getting anything from it. You don't get any levels. You can get some gear, like some swords and some shields and fucking, you know, the usual, the gear stuff. But oh, look, it's region locked. So as soon as you walk out of your small little region, poof, all your stuff is gone. Well, not exactly gone, but useless. Which is tragic. It's actually tragic. I remember playing this game the first time, the full release, like getting stuff was really exciting. Then I went out of the fucking biome and I got really sad all of a sudden because none of my gear worked anymore. The hard-earned paraglider was gone. It was gone. Same with the boat. Like essential movement items, they're gone. You have to collect them in every single biome, in every single region. And I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. So, you don't get any experience by killing monsters anymore. So how do you get experience? I mean, you can still level up, surely, right? Well, yes, you can. I mean, you're not unlocking any new skills because now you have all the skills from the beginning, which is also kind of, you know, I mean, I get it, but it was more fun when you could unlock them. Anyway, the only way to level up your character right now is getting artifacts. And you can get those artifacts by killing bosses in dungeons, which isn't, I mean, it's probably hard. It's pretty hard actually, but it's not that difficult. You can do it. It's, yeah, you know, it's part of the game. You do it. And you get those artifacts and you gain a level, which doesn't really do anything. It's just a number. It doesn't make you stronger. It gives you one bonus though. And that is like a 2% movement speed buff. And that's what I just killed a whole castle with a huge boss for? Really? And that's the only way of like sticking progression? I mean, the only progression that actually I can take out of one region? Really? I could go more into detail, like what happened, what was better in the alpha, but there's a ton of videos doing that already, so I'm not gonna do that. All I'm interested about is Cubeworld still worth your time? And I gotta say, like, if you never played Cubeworld in the alpha, you might even think it's not even half bad. With a couple of mods, it's actually pretty fun. And you wouldn't be wrong. I mean, it's not a bad game per se. But after you know how the alpha was, or even if you played the alpha, and now you come to this, you're just gonna be really disappointed. Like, really disappointed. But, you know, if you never heard of Cubeworld and thinking, hey, that looks kind of fun, it probably is. It can be fun, definitely. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that knew the game before it released fully, because your poor little heart is gonna be broken. I mean, it probably was already. It's an old game. I don't know why I'm talking about it, honestly. I just needed to, because I started it up again. I don't know why, I just felt like playing it. But then I remembered, oh, right, yeah, they fucked it. So now I'm sad, and I needed to make a video about this, so nobody else is gonna be sad. I mean, you were already sad a long time ago when it actually released and you played it, if you actually cared. So I don't know, you know, for anyone that's into RPGs with a special twist on it, Cubeworld might actually be a good choice, because it's not like many other RPGs. The sad part is just the progress you make is really, first of all, slow, and second of all, pretty useless. So yeah, I would think about it well if I were you. But hey, if the gameplay in the background looks fun to you, go for it. Go buy it. Listen, I can't encourage you to pirate this game, but I wouldn't pay freaking money for it, to be honest. So yeah, let that be my last words. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I do. And I would appreciate even more if you'd like and subscribe. That would be sick. Really, really sick. But yeah, thank you. And goodbye.